politicking with know they voters is froze. I'm off the hit with the 50s. I can't be product and system. I pray to God no he listen. Won't send my fate with some kisses. Nah, cause we ain't got time to keep off our toes. The type of vigor make you consider throwing the towel. I'm in the mood to make y'all remember going the prowl. Sharpen my sword, declaring the war on foes and cows, yeah. So pass me the torch, thrones and crowns. It's the voice of the future tonight. Rooster sounds. The Bronze Age forever. This a God-given level on a high like crescendo. Where my mind state resemble me. Pick your shoes, pick the slack now. Spend most my days thinking if I would ever live inside the background. Now I pull strings, they out to get me another day, another man down. I'm picking my shoes, I'm picking the limit, I'm pushing the limit, I'm picking the slack now.
Stand up. Do the he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. In my part, see straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the number one candidate. Captain's armband, I'm making key plays. When I'm doing shows, gotta get it all prepaid. What you I'm on it, break, no side, know about these ways. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the number one candidate. Starboy excellence. Them other guys irrelevant.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Today we've got a fun little clash in the AFC as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. Here's Richie James on the return. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Again, it's Pacheco. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it, and some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So they come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
11, Thomas.
Chase, the motion man right. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4.
11.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
11 MT. 11 Thomas.
Here's Burrow. And he's got his tight end. That's Smith. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line.
11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate. 11. 12. Stop.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11.
They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Irv Smith Jr., a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Three yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Here's Pacheco once again. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Pacheco gets it and tries the left side. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. From the 41, here's 2nd and 3. A give right side for Pacheco. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now Mahomes. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this 1st quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45.
12.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. It'll be Mixon on the out route as the pass is caught. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Here we go. 12. 11 empty.
Burrow looking to pass. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. Jamar Chase, 46 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. A run by Pacheco on second down. And he can muster only a couple here to the 24.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
The Chiefs on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's got his man, Valdes-Scantling. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there, and it helps him move the sticks. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Open man here, it's the tight end Kelsey. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Trey Hendrickson in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Mahomes now to throw. Take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are back within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make our score 14-7. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. The catch and run good for 24 yards. And they're going to speed things up here. First down. Here's Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 12, 12, 12.
Play action. It's Burrow. Gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
11.
Now it's Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Mahomes now on 1st down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe.
He's got a man complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. And that one results in 35 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So a nice bounce back there defensively after giving up the big play.
Yeah, you can either get down on yourself or you can get motivated. And that time, they dropped him for a loss. So I would say that they got motivated and made the play.
On 2nd down, Burrow. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
12. 11.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Here we go. 11 MT. 11 MT, tight. 11 MT, tight. 11. Stop.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So on 4th down, on is Brad Robbins to punt for the Bengals. Waiting on it will be Richie James. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Let's go!
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Back to Mixon on first down. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Chris Jones that time coming in with a tackle behind the line.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
11.
Burrow will throw. Well, he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
11.
Back to throw. It connects quickly to Jamar Chase. An incredible play there. They do get good yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down.
11 Thomas. 11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate.
Now Burrow. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 5. Here's Pacheco headed right. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
And that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. We see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 53 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Burrow going to change things up.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Mixing up the middle. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here we go.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 40. That one goes for 24 yards.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
11. Stop.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
At the 36-yard line.
11.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
What is that?
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
On 1, ready?
2nd down at 5. Here's Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he'll 25-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
For as many sacks as this defense has, you can understand their willingness to try and get upfield and get another. So what a really smart play call here to use their aggression against them, go with the screen, and they're able to get the first down.
Now it's Burrow. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. It's a gain of 35. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 90 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Mike Hilton, he came up nicely there and dropped him behind the line of scrimmage. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it? Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on what could be a pivotal 3rd and goal now in a tie ball game. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And now with a play clock winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This for the lead in the final stages. Butker's kick here is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
Here's 1st and 10.
11.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Ready?
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
11. 12. 11 empty. Stop.
Throwing, Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
This is 1st and 10.
12. 11 mighty. Stop.
Once again, they run with Mixon. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Here we go.
Here comes 2nd down.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
On one, ready?
A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. To throw, Burrow. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go, here we go.
Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chiefs are likely going to win the football game.
Yellow, yellow.
Victory in the cards now for the Chiefs as they take a knee here. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Cincinnati.